people. I haven't sold a peep in the last hour. Don't anyone care about this stuff?
What, this boring financial stuff? There's nothing you can do about it anyways. Who cares?
Since when'd you go and get all cynical on us?
Yeah, what gives, Maurice?
What gives? These headlines is what gives. Look at this. The banks, corrupt politicians, the war. They can't do anything about any of this, so who cares?
Who cares? Everybody should care. Listen up! Extra, extra! Tricky notes this outbreak in the meatpacking district! 20 confirmed cases! 4 casualties!
I told you, these people are idiots.
Oh, okay, if you're so smart, why don't you show us how it's done?
Yeah, put your money where your paper is, I guess.
All right. Extra, extra! President Woodrow Wilson found wearing high heels. All right.
What the hell?
You know, I don't care. I got that guy's nickel, and that's all there is to it.
But that's not what that pape's about.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He's gonna go home, he's gonna read it, and then it's gonna be too late.
That's not right.
I'm not in the business of right and wrong. I'm in the business of selling papers. What's this? Extra, extra, read all about it. Vegetables cure polio.
Whoa, I got
All right, enough of that.
Enough? You're just mad because I'm selling papers and you ain't selling squats.
No, I'm mad because you're lying to people.
Yeah.
Vegetables don't cure polio, and everyone has polio.
Yeah.
I know that, you know that. They're gonna go home, read the paper, they'll know that too. Why don't you just chill out, man?
Chill out. We have a responsibility. The world is full of bad things, and crime, and darkness. People depend on the news. Extra, extra! Wilson's League of Nations, an impotent failure as the world burns! Extra, extra! Segregation and hate run rampant in the American South!
Wasting your breath.
Extra, extra! Textile industry laborers complicit in childhood deaths! People, kids are dying!
Extra, extra! Woman attempts to throw a baseball.
What?
Knock it off.
Knock it off. Come on. Jeez Louise. You know, these people will listen to anything I say. It doesn't even have to be real. All right, ready? Extra, extra! Read all about it. Irishman is moving into the nice part of town.
Irish?
We're Irish. You're ruining society.
Ruining society? Listen, it was already ruined. Don't put this on me. This is the world we live in. I'm just trying to break off a little piece of it, all right?
Hey, I had some vegetables and I still have polio.
All right,
Ain't nothing in here about the high heels of Woodrow Wilson.
all right, it's all right.
Yeah, and the Irish aren't anywhere near the nice part of town.
I knew your lies would catch up to you.
Yeah, and I got a story all yous are gonna like. Extra, extra! Local newsboy makes up sensational stories to hoodwink the public!
Hey, now wait just a minute. You made up all those other stories, so how is that not another made-up story?
What do you mean?
It's true.
Well, how are we supposed to know that?
Because it is!
Wait, and aren't y'all working together?
No, this
Technically, we all
get
get
It's just been
from A to B, and before you can turn the light off, I know a guy in a drop-top convertible with a 6-shooter so strong, he can shoot the top of a mountain off.
I know. I can't believe it either. It's just like, come on. Come on. Oh. Finally.
Whoa. This elevator has a 2,500-pound limit.
Excuse me, sir. We need to get on the elevator.
That
Okay?
is just the limit.
Everyone needs to get on the elevator, okay? And we can all get on the elevator when you tell me how much you weigh.
I weigh 211.6 pounds.
That's ridiculous. We're not telling you that.
Oh, I'm being ridiculous? Well, try this on for size. My wife just gave birth to a beautiful baby girl, and I'll be damned if... And I'll be damned if I let her grow up an orphan because some group of assholes won't tell me their weights.
Hey, listen, we're only on the first floor.
For now! The cable could go out at any time!
Okay, listen. We are already late to our first day of work, and I will be damned if I let you make me lose my job because you are paranoid.
I'm not paranoid. You can get on as soon as you give me your weights.
211.6.
I got you, okay? I'm not being paranoid, I'm being safe.
Okay. All right, you know what? Fine. I weigh 150 pounds. I don't care.
Naked or clothed? I say naked or clothed. Did you weigh yourself wearing that exact outfit?
No, of course I didn't weigh myself wearing this exact, call it 175, you know what? Jack it up to 200. 200 pounds.
Fine. You, how much do you weigh?
I weighed myself this morning and I weigh 130 pounds.
Before or after breakfast and coffee?
Before. Actually, no, it was after.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it was after.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Don't fuck me on this, Are you gonna buy my daughter a funeral shroud?
No, you're being crazy.
I'm not being crazy. I'm being safe. I'm the safe one, okay? You, what's in the backpack?
Everything I own.
Well, that could weigh a lot.
It doesn't weigh as much as I wish it would.
Well, have you pooped lately? Have we all pooped lately? Is anyone constipated?
I pooped right before I got here.
Everyone write down your average stool weight on a piece of paper. Put it in my pocket. I'll count it up.
No, nobody do that. You know what? This is personal information. And sir, this is totally inappropriate, okay? How about this? You know what? How much do you weigh?
How much do I weigh?
Yes.
How much do I weigh?
Yes.
117 pounds as the crow flies.
That is not true. That is not true. And you have the nerve to stand here and lie to all of us and make us tell you our weights, and then you say something like that?
You calling me fat?
I am not
You're
calling you
calling me
but
fat?
I swear to God.
That is low
if you
even
don't
for a
get
person
out,
like you.
this
I will
is
end your
bad.
life. I will fucking
This is not a problem, all right? The weight limit is 2,500 pounds, right? There are 4 of us. This is not a problem.
You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. Okay. Ever since my daughter was born, Ever since my daughter was born, I've just been so anxious and cautious, and I just feel like I'm carrying her little heart around with me, and I'm scared to death of everything.
I get it. I mean, when I had my first child, I was up all the time. I didn't sleep well. I mean, it gets to you, but, guy, it'll be okay. All right? It's gonna be all right. You're gonna be okay.
Thanks for saying that. I'm sorry I'm acting crazy. We can get on the elevator. Come on.
Oh my God, Sam, that reminds me, I forgot to tell you the in vitro we're turning pregnant.
You like
Are you in a sticky situation?
Do you care about quality service?
Hi, I'm David Tripoli.
And I'm Karen White, and together we are
Tripoli and White.
Have you recently been in a vehicular accident?
Have you recently been divorced, or are you otherwise single?
Having a dispute with your landlord / ex-husband.
Are you so horny you can't even sit down at work sometimes? We can help!
class action settlements, mesothelioma claims, Amber Alert misunderstanding.
We do hand stuff. We do butt stuff. We do mouth stuff.
Just to be clear, I am a lawyer.
And I am a male prostitute. And I do you.
No matter how tough the case,
Or how sick and twisted your fantasies may be, we will get you off.
whether it's aggressively targeting the defense's case,
Or aggressively targeting your most sensitive areas.
even if we gotta use back channels for witnesses.
Or if you want me to witness your back channel, we will get you off! Now I know what you're all thinking right now. Why in the world would a male prostitute and a lawyer be a part of the same business? Right?
Convenience! But also,
We are married.
Now, why should you trust a husband and wife legal/prostitute team?
The answer is so very simple. Quality control!
I have an insatiable sexual appetite to use him in the bedroom.
And I have an insatiable problem with the law and use her in the courtroom. Synergy!
Now remember, if you don't win, you don't pay.
And if you don't come, I don't get paid!
So what are you waiting for? Call now.
That's right. Our number is 1-800, toll-free 1-800-SEX-COURT.
Once again, I'm Karen White, attorney at law.
And I'm David Tripoli, worker at sex. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm sorry.
You guys traveling together?
Yeah, we're traveling together. We're consultants. Thank you.
All right, you guys made it through the metal detector, but I'm sorry, we're gonna have to pull you aside for random security.
Seriously, we're running late.
That's fine. Hey,
Yeah, we got some bags.
we fly all the time. It's okay.
We're gonna have to get these bags for a check. What? Get the bags. All right. Now, can you guys go ahead and empty the contents of your pockets?
Fine.
Vince, please.
Spaghetti?
Sorry, I brought Burger King. I didn't know this. You couldn't do this. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you're not allowed to bring loose food through security.
Okay, hold on. Well, I was at dinner with the client, and we're having a big meal because we're doing a big deal. And we had a lot of leftovers, and I was in a rush, and I didn't want to waste. And I brought Burger
Why is it
King
in your
through the
pocket?
airport. Why is it in my pocket?
Yes, why is it in your pocket?
Where was I gonna put it?
I don't know, in a to-go container?
No.
Did the client see you do
The
this?
client did see this, and they weren't judging me in front of a professional.
Everything, sir?
I think so. Yeah. Okay, can we go now?
No, guys, I'm gonna have to do a pat down. I'm sorry. Arms up. Arms
Because
up.
of this?
Arms up.
Because of this? I'm good.
All right, he's clear.
Yeah.
Oh boy, sir.
Sure.
Do you have something in your jacket pocket?
Oh, yeah, I do. Yes, I do.
More spaghetti. What? Why do you? No.
This isn't that weird, right?
It's super weird.
This isn't super weird.
This is the weirdest thing I've seen.
People go to the airport, they're in a rush, and this isn't that weird.
A gallon full of sauceless pasta. It's a terrifying thing to have in your
Don't
pocket.
want to take Italian perfection of Bertucci.
Did it come with pasta?
Did it come with pasta? I washed it off.
You washed?
Flight 429 to Cleveland is now at final boarding. Would Avery Victor and Jordan Hart please
That's
report
us.
to
All right,
the
you
gate?
guys
Please
are almost
go.
there. Almost there.
Delaying.
I'm gonna need you to take your shoes off.
Our shoes? Mine too, or
Yes,
just
take your shoes off. The faster we get this done, the faster you guys can get in your plane.
fine? Why?
I was so caught up with.
If you say you were in a rush,
I was in a rush, and I was thinking about the deal. Okay.
why would you even want this later? You've been standing on it for 2 hours.
I've worked with this guy for 3 years, and he wastes like no one's business.
If spaghetti touches my feet, I throw it away. That's not wasting. That's just being normal.
I'm gonna need you guys to both remain calm, alright?
I'm fucking as calm as I can be.
Look, you have to understand this isn't that weird from my perspective, right? So he said it wasn't weird.
It's weird.
I've seen weirder, okay?
You have not seen that.
I've been TSA 15 years. I've seen
Name
weirder.
one thing weirder than this.
One time in the security line, I saw a dad eat his son's pet bird.
Why and how?
Attention, attention, this is the absolute final call for Flight 429 to Cleveland.
All right.
If Avery Victor and Jordan Hart are here, please report to the gate immediately.
Are we all set?
You guys are all set. We're gonna get your bags back out.
Are you saving all the little bits?
I
You
don't,
have plenty.
because this, if you make TSA dirty, it's dirty for the next person.
Sorry, we're gonna have to go through this bag.
Jordan, so I know what you got.
Can you tell me what's in this bag?
I think, if memory serves, it should just be my laptop, some files, and a bunch of spaghetti.
Why, Jordan? Why did you order this much spaghetti? Your laptop! It's ruined, Jordan!
It's not ruined! You can fix it.
Attention, Flight 429 to Cleveland has officially departed.
God.
Would Mr. Victor and Hart please report to the Jacki customer service desk?
Damn it, Jordan.
Right, you're all clear.
Look, it's not a big deal. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I caused a delay. There's another flight in 2 hours. Why don't we go to the gate, get you a ticket, get a drink, get some spaghetti. Mine is gone.
I know I should be angry at you right now. It's kind of
Well, it's a beautiful neighborhood. You're simply going to love this unit.
Yeah, the pictures look great. I can't believe it.
Oh, it's even better in person.
Okay, well, I can't wait. I really need an apartment, and my location here is perfect. So.
Well, that's a good thing, because I have a client list a mile long waiting to snatch up this place.
All right, well, I'm ready.
Well, we're here. We made it.
I don't see.
It's because you're looking in the wrong direction. It's underground, Frodo, like the Shire. Oh, come on. It's 2020. You scared of going down? Just gotta find the key. Sorry. Put it in a special place. It hurts when you hold it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, of course I'm serious. Serious like a peach cat.
Okay. I think there's been a mistake. I didn't really see any signs around here. I was supposed to see an 86U Church Street.
Bingo, bingo, my friend.
Does the U mean underground?
You betcha.
Okay. This said it was a basement apartment?
Well, yeah, it's the basement of the ground, but actually, technically, it's the penthouse, because it's the top floor of all the units underground.
Why does this exist?
Oh, well, it's a perfect cocktail of century-old zoning laws and a desperate thirst for housing. You simply can't build up, so you build down 5 stories. Somerville, am I right?
water included?
Of course it has heat. The Earth's core heats the water. And then as for water, well, you can collect all of the snow and rainwater runoff that you like. Though you may have to fight the possums for it. They're quite evolved in this town.
Okay, you know what? I think I'm actually gonna pass.
Okay, silly goose. Just kidding, huh?
No, this place sounds like fun. I don't want to live underground and fight possums for water. Fucking weird. You know what? And I can smell mold from here.
Oh, please.
The beans!
Whoa, what the? Who
The
is
beans! Does he have the beans?
Oh, Helen, you crazy cranny. This could be a neighbor.
Beans, boy, do you have the beans?
She's smelling.
You can't live here until you find the beans.
She's lived here for years. It's just a touch of shadow madness. It's what happens when you haven't seen the sunlight for an extended period of time. But listen up, she's nearly 40, okay? That's when everything starts to go. And you're nice and young and supple, so you should...
You know what? I think this is not for me, okay? I am just gonna look for a normal apartment and leave this unit for someone else.
A normal apartment? Someone else?
Yes.
Excuse you! With your budget this time of year, do you know what your odds are? At this rate, you're gonna end up sharing a teeny cupboard with a creepy little freak named Tobin who collects your toe clippings and tickles you at night. Eats all of your granola bars, when instead you could be living in this pristine sub-firma studio. It's a 10-minute walk from your work. Comes with heat and hot water and in-unit laundry. Oh, and there's a parking spot right above where you sleep.
They also let you to keep the salt on the ground after the snow goes back to the mountains.
That's true, Helen, thank you. Oh, ouch. What do you think?
You get to keep the salt? That is pretty sweet. All right, you know what? What the hell? We're here.
That's the spirit.
You know what? Let's just get this over with.
Okay. Well, realtor's rules, you know, gotta knock before entering. Honey, we're home!
Be right there.
What's your landlord, naturally?
Is that actually the devil?
It is, but give him a chance!
Messages, and they have to decide if the sender of those text messages is actually interested or just being polite. I'm your host, Rich Jenkins, and I'm joined by 3 relationship expert contestants. Please give a round of a hand. She's been in 2 long-term relationships over the last 5 years. It's Abby! Next up, she may be married, but that won't stop her from playing matchmaker for all her friends. Say hello to Mackenzie! And finally, there's Carl. All right. All right, contestants, our first question. This mid-20s man asked his coworker Sheila if she wanted to go on a dinner date this Thursday. She responded, possibly, but Thursdays are pretty busy. Contestants, is she interested?
I'm gonna go with no.
Okay, no need to rush. We can take our time.
I actually feel pretty good about it. It's an easy one. I'm gonna lock in no.
Okay, you know what? First question, the very first episode, will give you a free hint. If she wasn't interested, she wouldn't have said possibly. If she wasn't interested, she would have said she was definitely busy.
Because it's like a I think like she probably just said that to be polite. And like if it were me, I definitely would have suggested another date right away.
Okay. Well, you're wrong, Abby. I'm very sorry. She is definitely. Well, it's really not that surprising if you knew the guy.
Oh.
Okay, well, it's not your turn to talk. All right, let's focus up, everybody. Relationships are on the line.
Wait a second. Relationships are on the line? I thought this was all made up, or like things had already happened.
It's made up, it's theoretical, but I bet there are people watching at home that really need this. Moving right along to question number 2. This mid-20s man asked a truly lovely woman he met at the farmer's market for her number. Afterward, he texted her, "Had a great time meeting you at the farmer's market today. Such a bummer you had to dash off to that appointment, LOL. Would you like to go to Six Flags, New Hampshire with me?" What a fun and spontaneous date idea. She responds, and keep in mind, she's hilarious. Who is this?
Not interested.
Okay, well, you can't ding the bill at the same time. So, Mackenzie, what's your answer?
Yeah, I agree. Not interested is my answer.
Okay, well,
Yeah, it's
ding,
like
ding.
super
Yeah.
obvious.
Ding, ding. It is time for a bonus segment, More Context. Contestants that are kind of missing the point are given a little more context. This piece of more context is that this guy is pretty handsome.
Doesn't change my answer though. Still not interested because obviously wasn't handsome enough to remember.
Well, if you'd been there when they met, you would have realized what a special moment was. It's probably something they'll remember for the rest of their lives.
Sorry, are these your texts?
No, they're not. They're people that we source from all over. People in relationships. Yes, Carl.
Quick cue. How come I don't have a podium?
I don't need a man's perspective for the show, Carl. Just need a woman's perspective.
And why am I here?
Great question. You can go. All right, it's time for our final question. This time, this mid-20s man received a text from a woman, unprompted. She says, "Hey, your friend is pretty cute. Is he single?"
Interested.
That's correct! She is into him!
Well, she's into his friend.
But does she should
other
talk
guy.
to him?
No.
But she texted him.
Yeah, because she probably wanted to get the other guy's number and get a warm intro.
Even with the well-known knowledge that the phone book exists, I don't think so.
Cell phones are in phone books.
Yeah.
Well, let's just set the stage. Imagine this guy is a game show host, okay? Game show host adjacent. Would that change your mind?
No.
Okay, well, you're wrong. Wrong. So minus points. I'm very sorry.
Points work.
Okay, well, you know what? I didn't make a game show to only get wrong answers. So
Game show.
These are your text
Oh my
messages.
God.
they would be if that is something that the contestants are into.
Hey, did you trick us to bring us here and meet women? Because that is sad.
Sad? Is it sad to use all your life savings to start a game show to get a woman's perspective so you're not alone all the time? Because if you met a contestant on that show as the host, it would be a pretty hilarious story to tell your grandkids. No? Okay, well, game show over, okay? We'll be back next week where we have contestants that just get it a little bit more, hopefully.
When do I get paid?
Get the fuck out!
Hello, I'm Izzy Rosa.
And I'm Nate Davis.
the news. The spread of a mysterious pneumonia-like virus known as the coronavirus has been met with international alarm. Doctors have said the coronavirus causes extreme dizziness, erratic behavior, and goes great with a lime. On Thursday, officials announced that the virus had split into 2 strains, light and extra. The coronavirus. Find your beach or your nearest medical facility.
The stock of AP InBev, parent company of Corona Brewing, plummeted this week upon news of the virus's spread. A fate all too familiar to 1940s shareholders of Herpes Ale.
As opening arguments conclude in the presidential impeachment trials, many senators face criticism for their failure to pay attention and even stay awake during the proceedings. Chief Justice Roberts even went as far as to reprimand Republican senators for placing one unconscious colleague's hand in a bowl of warm water.
Last week, thousands of heavily armed Virginians descended upon their capital city of Richmond to protest newly proposed gun control legislation. Gun control advocates, unfortunately, could not be reached for comment as they were all in hiding from thousands of heavily armed Virginians.
It was reported this week that Jeff Bezos' phone was hacked by Saudi Arabia after opening a WhatsApp message from Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. This would be the second high-profile hacking by Saudi Arabia and the first that did not include dismemberment.
Malaysia is returning 150 containers of plastic waste illegally imported from primarily rich countries, the Prime Minister stating, "Malaysia will not be the trash can of the world." Said New Jersey, "Yeah, stay in your lane."
Record low temperatures in Florida this week have caused iguanas to become so cold they lose consciousness and fall out of trees. I haven't heard of that many cold-blooded creatures falling asleep since the Senate impeachment trial.
This week, Donald Trump became the first president to attend the March for Life, an annual pro-life rally in Washington, D.C. Though when initially asked to attend, he reportedly said, "March for Life? That's too long."
Mass Brew Bros will host the first annual blind beer tasting festival where craft ales will be served with no label. Organizers hope this allows attendees to objectively be snobby about overpriced beer.
The UK this week saw the opening of a new virtual reality ride that allows patrons to experience what it's like to be in a plane crash. They're calling it Spirit Airlines.
A new TikTok trend has men dipping their testicles in soy sauce. You could also taste it by putting it on some rice.
Put that rice on your balls. That's okay. Hollywood actor Michael Douglas has officially endorsed Michael Bloomberg for president, saying he hasn't been this excited since JFK. When asked why, he said, "They're both like me. One's named Michael, and the other loved cunnilingus."
New research shows that millennials love real estate apps like Zillow because they let them fantasize about something that they'll never have. Coincidentally, that is why I love dating apps.
Here's a fun story out of the UK. An escaped horse was seen riding on a bus in Wales. Maybe I should end it there. But no. A horse riding a bus in Wales? Call me back when a whale is riding a horse on a bus.
Papa John's founder and former CEO John Snyder announced that he plans to break a personal record and eat 50 pizzas in 30 days. That way, when he says the N-word, it's because he's crazy.
A moose in Vermont this week had to be removed from a railroad bridge after getting stuck on the tracks for several hours. After the rescue, the moose was treated for minor injuries, but not, unfortunately, major depression.
Following critique of her new album Manic, singer Halsey is under fire for tweeting that she hopes that the basement that houses Pitchfork Media collapses. Not realizing that the Pitchfork offices are in One World Trade Center, Halsey apologized and said that the tweet was an inside job.
Gwyneth Paltrow's $75 candle called This Smells Like My Vagina has sold out on her website, Goop.com. Luckily, they still have an oversupply of Danny DeVito's soap. This is made out of my pre-com.
Trump surrogates continue to reiterate that the phone call between Trump and the president of Ukraine was, quote, a perfect phone call. Call me a millennial, but you know what I consider a perfect phone call? A text message.
More than 30 people were displaced Friday after a fire tore through a residential apartment complex in Watertown, Mass. A fire? In Watertown? Our best wishes go out to everyone affected. Speaking of fires, wildfires continue to ravage the country of Australia, and here to comment, Australian Fox News correspondent Sheila Billabong.
Thank you, Nate. Thank you, Izzy.
Thank you for joining us.
Absolutely, and I'd like to start out by saying I reject the term climate change. It is absolutely inaccurate. As a Christian, and of course a fan of the painter, Bob Ross, I'd like to call the fires God's happy little accidents, or if you want to shorthand it, Jesus flames.
Okay, so if you don't think climate change is causing the fires, how do you think we should fight?
Absolutely, absolutely. Fighting fire is one of the most important things we have to do. Sometimes the easiest solution is in fact the simplest. So head to your local grocery store, pick up a tube of the Banana Boat SPF 15. It's just enough to get you tan and keep you protected, all right? Option number 2, of course. Option number 2, I'm a big fan of the American Second Amendment. So go ahead and grab your rifles, go out into the middle of a field and start shooting at the open fire. You've got to teach it that you are the alpha, all right? I don't take anything from fire. I won't. And as we all know, violence tends to beget violence, so sometimes the best thing to do is get real low next to it and whisper into it, you are loved. And then you've got to give it the hug its father never did. Excuse me.
Do you need a tissue?
No, I'm very strong.
So, Sheila, can you tell us a little bit more about yourself and your experience?
Oh, absolutely. I guess there's not much to say about me. I'll start when I was a baby. I was orphaned in the kitchen of an Outback Steakhouse. And of course, for the first 5 years of my life, I was just fed the crispy onion skins. I went on to study. at the Academy in Sydney, which was actually called the Australian Institute for Boomerangs and Lies. I of course majored in didgeridoo and I minored in didgeridoo. From then it's all a bit of a blur, but I ended up working for Fox News Australia. I have a wonderful husband, and together we've got 6 beautiful wallabies. Yes, but I will say he can be a bit of a dingo sometimes.
So he's kind of he's an idiot?
No, he's an actual fucking dingo.
Sheila Billabong, everybody! I've been Nate, and this has been the news!
Hey folks, we're Orville back in track in the stock photo Cowboys. I'll tell you a little story about New Year's. Jay decided to start the year by getting into books. She was tired of failing like all she had was her looks. Well, the first book she picked up was The Secrets of Heaven's Gate. And before we could intervene, well, it was too late, as my friend was killed by their New Year's resolution. They were trying to be better, but instead God gave them the ultimate absolution. If I had a chance to tell them one thing before their end, I'd say you don't need to change, because you're already my friend. Matt decided that this was the year he would go to the gym, that the Planet Fitness No Judgment Zone was a place for him. He didn't know to bench press weights, you needed a friend watching there to spot. In hell, I was necking well, didn't wait a lot, as my friend was killed by their New Year's resolution. They were trying to be better, but instead life gave them the ultimate absolution. I had a chance to tell them one thing before their end, so you don't need to change, because you're already my friend. Here's another one too. Amy decided she wanted to save some cash. She always dreamed of having one of those, secret mattress stash. But cash burns fast, and well, she didn't know. She couldn't smell the flames. She burned alive in her bed. Ain't that a shame? As my friend was killed by their New Year's resolution. They were trying to be better, but instead life gave them the ultimate absolution. If I had a chance to tell them one thing before their end, I'd say you don't need to change, because you're already my friend. Give it for Chris, everyone. Dan wanted to try his hand at dry January, but instead of drinking, well, he went out and got into something scary. It was a bomb camp dairy. He had no booze to clean the wound. The townsfolk heard his screams, went well, but he was already doomed, 'cause my friend was killed ready, my friend. That's all my friends down. Thank you, man. We made Orville back and track to a stop photo Cowboys.
Because I'm a patron of the arts.
To remind performers, there's someone on the other side of the screen, rooting them on.
To keep receiving quality content for the categories I love and the stars that brighten my day.
Because some stories can't be told in 12 minutes.
That's why I
pay for porn.
Higher res shafts.
Interracial family reunions.
Hentai.
Legendary loads.
I mean, the industry deserves support, right?
You would pay a musician to play music, wouldn't you?
You would pay a painter to paint a canvas.
You would pay a fireman to put out a fire.
That's why
I pay for porn.
Hi. I know it's almost impossible to believe, but I'm actor Justin Long. And when I'm not working on Kevin Smith's latest passion project or missing Drew Barrymore, well, I'm getting lost in my favorite porn scenes. Whether it's a redhead experiencing the pleasures of a black man or two ivory boys getting frisky after an arduous hike. I like to support my fellow SAG performers, because I know my $9.99 a month goes to support them, and $10, that's what I make an hour.
American Express.
PayPal.
Traveler's check.
Cash.
Because free doesn't always mean best.
I want to be adult about my adult content.
Because it's already hard enough.
Because I want to finish strong.
That's why I
pay for porn.
By the way, where's this video gonna be?
The internet.
Oh, no.
Strap on those bits and get those bottles ready. It's the 35th annual New England Stroller Derby Championship. I'm Johnny Mountain.
And I'm washed-up actor Justin Long. You didn't hear us wrong, folks. We're talking about stroller derby. We got moms, we got kids, and we got strollers.
That's right, Justin. Tonight, these mommy's aggressions is going to go from very passive to very active.
As they should, because tonight's prize is one paid year of maternity leave.
Wow, indeed. I'd be surprised if we didn't leave tonight with at least one brutal death. It looks like our mommies are on track.
Oh, our first cadet said she thinks a little fetal alcohol syndrome never hurt no one. It's Pinot Grizzly!
Now this is one mom who does not pump and dump. Alright. Next up, you're gonna have to make some noise if you want to drown out the latest episode of This American Life she's listening to. It's Slay at Home Mom!
And next up, she doesn't just clip coupons. She also cuts the competition at a size. It's Doom Cleaver!
Her filings is as retro as her outfit. And last but not least, it's the home birth queen of scream. The farm share veggie eating psycho. The all natural down pal. It's Killing Eve!
It seems like the contestants have begun to come around the track. It looks like we got Pinot Grizzly and Slade Home Mom coming in. Woo! Oh, and what is Slade Home Mom? Oh, she's talking her to her about reform at the local level.
Oh, she's feeding her peanuts.
Peanuts? Oh!
Well, that's an allergy move. That's dirty.
Who's this? Ooh, we got Doom Cleaver and Killing Eve coming in.
The battle of the countercultures has begun. And is she? What is that?
She's vaccinating her child.
Oh boy! It's not like that. She's calling Secret Services and looks like she's embellishing the account.
No. Oh, and it looks like now the track child protective services is gonna take that baby.
Oh, this game is brutal. We're down to our final two contestants.
And what's that?
Oh boy.
Killing Eve is reverse direction on the track.
Oh boy, one minute. Listen! We don't want to sing!
Head-on collision coming!
Oh no, we got a baby!
Unfortunately, though, the rules are pretty clear. If your baby exits the stroller, you're around. Which makes our champion,
Killing Eve! Alright, be sure to join us next week when we have the championships of dads making small talk at a playground.
Across the street, I waited till sundown. I saw it happen, I saw you murder. I watched my life as it went down into the grass, and now you're running around and around, running for cover. Oh, I'll soon discover dead in the street. Oh, that's in this running sudden murder.
All out when my boy is home from college, okay? I made your favorite meatloaf. Hey, by the way, what do you think of your old room, aka my new office?
Man, it looks like an ad for Pottery Barn.
Oh, well, I'm gonna have to tell Linda at Pottery Barn that you said that.
Mom, I found something in your office.
Oh, you mean besides the dusty charcoal Livingston executive desk?
What's O the places you'll come?
But it must be somebody else's.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Somebody else forgot to cross out happy graduation, love mom.
Okay.
What is this?
You know, I can explain. It's just... Well, sweetie, I was a writer, and a damn good writer, before your father left, and I had to leave all of that behind and get that job working at Capital One.
So now you're writing soup smut?
Okay, all right. Well, that Seuss smut has 14,000 upvotes on Reddit.
14,000 on one post?
Who said anything about one post?
There are more?
Yeah, right. I don't know. Well, we got Orton here's a queef. Well, we got one fish, two fish, red fish, blue balls. We got a Squirtle, the Horlax, fox, and socks on cocks.
I have been gone for 1 semester and already this place is different. Okay, why can't you get a normal hobby like crochet or vaping?
Honey, I am your mom, okay? But I am not just a mom, and I have an identity outside of motherhood, all right? And in this case, my identity just happens to be a woman who's a little loose for Dr. Seuss.
This is my name. Zippity-zee, zippity. Who the fuck is that?
I'm no one, just the normal cat. Meow.
Got a leather daddy dressed up as Cat in the Hat?
Boyfriend.
You're emotionally invested in this guy?
Well, and financially, he bought us tickets to Billy Joel. Third row.
Okay, look, I am trying to be an accepting young man, and I know that people are into what they want to be into, and that's fine, but this is personal. Okay. You read Dr. Seuss to me every night as a child. You insisted on it! This is fuck me up now!
Listen, sweetie, you are being ridiculous and you are being too sensitive, okay? Now, I have made a beautiful meatloaf. You've got your little girlfriend coming over that I'm gonna meet.
Fuck, I forgot Molly was coming over. Please, let's just hide this. We can talk about it after, but I can't just have her walk into this, okay?
Come on in, it's open.
Listen, that's not how I wanted us to meet.
Out!
Okay, I respect that. is not the time for it, okay?
Okay, fine. Yeah, you know what? I will hide my true self because apparently that is what motherhood is, and that's what it takes to make you happy.
Thank you. It's open! Oh, hey, Molly. Molly, this is my mom. Mom, this is Mom.
Hi, Mrs. Sullivan. So great to finally meet you.
Hi.
Hope you didn't go to too much trouble.
Oh, nonsense. I'm glad you could make it. Hey, listen, would you like a drink? Maybe vodka or rum?
I brought some wine.
And I brought the calm!
Hi, I'm James Nedley. I'm here for an interview.
Oh, sure. Go ahead and have a seat. He'll be right with you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Here for an interview?
Yes.
Same here. Do you mind if I have a seat?
Sorry, I had my briefcase on that seat. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, why couldn't that man simply take that briefcase and put it on his lap?
I wasn't thinking that.
Well, I think you were. And if you were, well, the reason is, I like to read a newspaper before an interview. And well, I can't have that briefcase on my lap and also open my newspaper quite so wide. It's a bit of a pre-interview ritual I like to conduct in the newspaper.
Well, you know, other people might have their own rituals as well.
Well, that sounds like a good reason to get to an interview early.
Oh, I think I heard them call you just now.
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, it just happened just then. You should check.
Excuse me, my name is Mr. Fine. I'm here for an interview. And, the gentleman in there said that he heard my name called, but I don't know that he even knows my name, so I don't know how.
No, sir, we didn't call you.
Oh, thank you very much. So it turns out they didn't actually call me. Do you know how my briefcase got on this side of the room?
No?
Well, you were the only person here.
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
Would you mind if I put my briefcase back where I had it originally? I believe I just heard them call your name.
Did they?
I don't know, it couldn't hurt to check.
Well, it looks like they haven't called me. Excuse me, wasn't there a chair there?
I don't seem to recall.
Well, do you mind if I have a seat?
Be my guest.
Call me, you're the liar.
You call me a liar?
Yes.
Then you'll have a fight. Oh. believe I just heard them call your name. Oh, I'm not falling for that again.
Yeah, but I have pizza chickens and Jacob plows. Falling out and making a power to one. I can see things that my mind is gone. I'm a man of a man, I'm in true discipline. Got a bottle in my hand and a beer in my chin. But if I finish all of my chores and you finish thine, then tonight we're gonna party like it's 1699. Tonight we're gonna party like it's 1699. Tonight we're gonna party like it's 1699.
Is that Gary? The Gary?
Hey, Doc.
Mr. Oh, I don't need no doctor.
Yeah, very funny. Very funny.
Long time no see, and how old are you now?
I'm 56.
56. 6 years I've been trying to get you in here for a screening.
Yeah.
Oh, but Gary doesn't need any screenings. Yeah, Gary with the immaculate ass. Gary with the inscrutable poop chute. Gary with the impenetrable sphincter.
Okay. So I've been a little hesitant about getting checked, okay? Excuse me if I'm not super psyched about having your fingers inside me.
Gary.
I'm here now.
Gary. Just having some fun.
Fine.
Right?
You're stressing me out.
Just having some fun. But seriously, prostate exams save lives.
Okay. Let's get it over with.
All right, get your hands up there. Come on.
Just right here?
Yep, just right there.
Just right here?
Yep.
That's all we need to do?
Put your hand in
Here?
here.
Is this normal? All right.
Oh, yes. Totally normal. Every guy over 50 does this.
Every guy?
Every man. All right. So, Gary?
Yeah?
It's about to happen.
Okay. Can you just be...
Gary, were you just about to ask me to be gentle?
No, just be careful, could you?
Gary, don't worry. Don't worry. I'll be careful.
What? What's going on?
Jesus Christ!
What?
Oh,
what?
It's nothing.
What?
I mean, hey Gary, have you noticed any changes in your body lately?
Changes? I've gained a little weight. I'm a little achy, but...
No, Gary, I mean, changes in your, to be frank, your ass.
My ass? No changes in my ass. What? Where are you going? Get back here! Don't you leave me tied up here!
Gary, it's gonna be fun. Just stay right there.
What? Doc!
Come on.
Who's this? Who's this?
Gary, this is Dr. Stacey. She's the preeminent proctologist in the North Atlantic.
What?
All right, she makes me look like a toddler fumbling around with my shoelaces.
What? Why do we need her? What? Why do we...
Dr. Stacey.
Dear God.
What?
He's got no rear window.
What?
You got no butthole, Gary.
What? What are you talking about?
Your beehole. It's just not there, pal.
What? No!
It's like a big old crack with no entrance.
What?
You've got to call a surgery consult.
A surgery? I don't need surgery. I'm good. I've got a butthole. I've got a butthole.
Get Dr. Kennison. Get Dr. Kennison.
You got it.
I don't need surgery.
God, well, this really is.
You paged me?
What? More doctors? I don't need more doctors. No. It's fine. I've got a butthole. What?
My God. This man's got no ass.
No.
What do we do?
You've already done the smartest thing you could. You called me. All right, I want you to look for viable donors right away. I want a full workup.
No. I don't need this. This is crazy. I've got a butthole. You don't believe me? Check my septic tank.
Whoa. What are you saying? Wait, are
Are you saying that you've used the toilet?
Yes, of course!
Now, this is very important. When was the last time that you went number 2?
This morning, I went this morning.
So, what you're telling me right now is this morning you had a butthole.
Yes! Yes!
Right now you don't.
I mean, that's what you're telling me!
Lock this entire hospital down!
Gary, would you believe 9 out of 10 men are avoiding a life-saving prostate exam just because they're too embarrassed to get one?
Yes!
You see, we rigged this all up to show you, and everyone, all of you here tonight, you, and you, and you, and you, this entire show, from the very top to the very bottom, even sketches that had nothing to do with it, has all been to show you that prostate exams are nothing to be ashamed of.
Wait. So I still have a butthole?
Of course you do. It's right here.